Hour. Shout out. Yo, you know what it is. Yeah, for you and yours.
And Hip Hop Series DMV. MyZayday.com.
Okay. It's your boy. It's MyZayday.com. Let me get a little love, you know. MyZayday.com, MyZayday.ning.com. And then, of course, we got yours truly, Chaz 2Z's. Not Chaz 2Z's. I miss him so much, I'm shouting him out. KC, BJ in the building.
BJ on the sax.
Yo, BJ, give us some more love with that. Let me hear that again, B. Let me just. Now, this is what device is this? This is the electric sax?
This is an electric sax, but it's really called the EWI.
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 Sound like something from Star Wars.
EWI. And it's an ICAI instrument. Okay. ICAI has excellent technology, guys. We got the MPC, which is one of the ground instruments for making all hip-hop music. The MPC. Shout out to the MPC producers out there. 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. All of the users. Shout out to ICAI. Go ahead. So tell me about it.
So this is it's set up like a sort of like a clarinet. And basically, it's the EWI 4000s. It's made, for woodwind players, saxophone players who want to jump on and have more versatility, within R&B, soul music, hip hop music. The keyboard players are having all the fun with all this.
Right, with all this synthesizing, right. Yo, let me hear that again, B. Let me hear a little bit.
I saw BJ on the sax performing over at the legendary Bohemian Caverns downstairs every Wednesday night over there. Check it out on 9th and...
It's actually 10th and U.
10th and U, Bohemian Caverns.
10th and U.
So, BJ...
11th and U, my fault.
11th and U, okay. And we're there, and I'm like, I was just blown away by this instrument. I was like, I got to get you on the Technology and Hip Hop series because, he was performing with the band. It was hot. It was awesome. And, we're talking about technology and hip hop, and I want to, keep diving into this topic. We're going to bring someone else on here. Casey, you got someone that you want to introduce here. Miss Ruth.
Yeah, we have Ruthy Ferrera. She is a Latin and urban vibe specialist in the Empire City, also known as
New York.
She's held professional positions with Infinity Broadcasting, CNN, New York One, and CBS Radio.
Bong.
Wow.
And she currently holds a BA in communications from Fordham University.
Fordham Road.
And she's going to
I
join
almost went to Fordham University.
Okay.
I hung out on Fordham Road.
Supposed to go. I grew up on
And
Fordham
she's
Road.
going to join us to get into discussion to talk about
There you go.
hip-hop, technology, social media, and the Latin culture and how they all
Hello,
mix it in.
Ruth.
Hey, how you doing, tech fellas?
What's
Tech
going
fellas,
on?
yeah,
I like
that's
that.
us.
I'm a tech fella.
Tech fella.
Tech fella.
Kind of like good fellas with tech fellas.
Man, lots going on in the tech world, especially with the Latinos,
Al.
Americans is all there.
You already know
What
it.
you got for us? What's going on?
Representing.
So,
It's unbelievable.
what's popping in New York right now? You've been in the scene. You had the New York One experience going hard. Shout out to New York City because I just love New York. It's my hometown. But tell me a little bit, what's popping in New York right now? What do you think as it relates to hip-hop? How has media been impacted by the hip-hop game and by technology?
Wow, I tell you, the hip-hop industry with technology is for one, it's not hurting the social media is not hurting the hip hop industry, and vice versa. Hip hop is not hurting the social media industry. If anything, it is helping the rap and hip hop industry, and it's helping it get bigger.
Right.
Like for example, Eminem, his followers on Twitter, he's got about 2 million followers.
Wow. Yeah.
2 million. And even P. Diddy, he's got about 3 million followers, and that's
Right.
to show you that. How many fans are actually following this genre and how they're involved with social media.
And the social media just adds another venue, another medium for the fans of hip-hop and their artists, to come close to their artists, to reach out to their artists.
It's true.
It's almost like a direct line. I mean, as soon as Eminem thinks something, he tweets it, and here the fans are. That minute, this is what my favorite fan is thinking, and it's pretty cool.
Last year, Go ahead, Ruth.
Most definitely. The tweeting, especially, it makes the artist, whether you're a rapper, an actor, an athlete, it helps the athlete or the artist get more involved with their fans.
Right.
And they become their own PR people. It's like they don't really need a public relations firm. They're their own public relations firm.
You bring up a good point, Ruth, because I was just last year we discussed how MP3s and that new technology completely eliminated the need for a record label. One of the things that record labels used to do was really promote an artist, and now with Twitter, you have websites like allhiphop.com, that as myzayday.com, .ning.com. You have websites that are complete portals and mediums for them to get music out and get their images and videos out. It's crazy, but it eliminates the middleman and could actually empower artists to make more money and sell more sell more product, to the people.
Absolutely. Let me give you guys an example of the power of technology here, right? So, you may have heard of the Fella. It was a Broadway show about the artist Fela Kuti.
Oh yeah,
right?
Of course.
Who and this Broadway show was recently up for 11 Tony Awards. All right, but this particular show, was an off-Broadway show that the one Questlove of the Roots, the drummer,
that's my
went
dude.
to go check out.
Shout out
to Questlove. I actually met him in Chicago.
Right, he's gonna be on the show later on this month.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yeah,
and so, he goes to the show off Broadway.
Right.
Tweets it. And of course, who's not following, Questlove,
right.
But
No Roots.
Jay-Z and Will and Jada Pinkett Smith and all types. So for and Ruth, you may have heard about this, right? It became like the it thing to do in New York was to go see this show.
Right.
Off Broadway.
Then
off
it blew
the
up.
Strength of Questlove's tweet.
Yeah.
So exactly. So what ends up happening is Jay goes to see it. Will and Jada Pinkett Smith go to see it. They collabo to sponsor this show to go on Broadway.
Right, main Broadway, right.
I mean, you can go straight
and
to
it's
Times
a hit.
Square. It's
right.
It's a hit.
It's a
11
hit.
Tonys. It's up for everything, like newest show, best show, best
crazy.
Dress. I mean, it was awesome.
Yeah.
But it was a great example of just how technology and then tweeting and social media can affect, can have that social change.
That's true.
And, it kept some jobs, quite frankly.
And I guess another question for Ruthy is that we hear data on how whites and black embrace social media. I guess how's the Latin community embracing social media and the hip hop, to kind of follow it? Are they into it? Really following it?
Most definitely. I mean, with the Latinos, the Latinos even have their own Facebook. They follow like a Facebook for the Latinos called like quepasa.com.
Ooh, and the Mita, isn't there one called Mita? Oh man, Mi Gente, that's my jump off right there, Mi Gente. Ooh, I love that one.
So trust me, it's powerful. The social media and the Latinos are highly involved just as well with the other counterparts.
Yo, shout out to the Boricuas, shout out to the Dominicans,
Cubano, you name
Cubana, Peruvian. Yo, shout out to my peoples, B.
Yeah, and another thing, speaking of, the Twitter.
Engineer found the applause button.
Remember how back in the days, MTV had a DJ, and then from there a VJ.
Right.
A TJ, which is a Twitter jockey.
Wow.
That goes to show you how much it's so popular.
Wow.
Yeah, but also I
in
wanted
the hip hop community.
Right.
Yeah, but also here's a proof how the whole social media and viral game is. Well, they're talking about viral things that jump out there really fast.
Right.
So look at artists like here's how it can go the wrong way. Somebody like 50 Tyson, right?
Yeah.
He's like the worst hip hop artist.
Absolutely horrible. Gets the flame. He jumps on the platform. He makes the worst rap you ever heard. It's so funny. It's so bad that he becomes so good and sells albums.
Unbelievable.
Like Antoine Dodson, for instance. You know what I'm saying?
Kids, hide your wife, dude.
Right. Hide your kids. Hide your wife.
For a week, that album, that single was like number one.
Number one on iTunes.
Unbelievable.
Like without any record deal or anything, this guy made money.
I mean, it just kind of mirrors because just like what we were talking about with the guy at Rutgers University, you could use it for good and you could use it for bad.
Right.
And how you want to use it.
Absolutely.
Wow, but I tell you, the technology today,
it's amazing.
What I like about Twittering is that a lot of artists, they get their opportunity to correct rumors.
Yeah, that's true. Right.
From the artist. Like, remember not too long ago, Elizabeth Taylor, it was all over the news that she got married for the 9th time
Right.
to an African-American manager. And this was all over, and it spread like wildfire. And this 78-year-old lady, Elizabeth Taylor, she went out to her Twitter and corrected the rumor.
Right.
Everybody believed it, and everything was squashed.
She corrected it. Told everybody it was really my Zayday, because I've been dating her for the last couple of months. She's hot. She's hot. She's got a lot of jewelry. She's hot.
I mean, I hate to make this all about Twitter, but I mean, it just seems like, through Twitter, you cut out the whole media. You cut out the mainstream media.
No go-betweens, no in-betweens.
And you just say, look, let's get it from, as they say, the horse's mouth, quote unquote.
Yeah, the real
No shot at Elizabeth Taylor. You're absolutely fabulous. I hope you listen to the Tech Talk Show.
Pretty eyes.
But one of the things that social media has done is change the battling. Because I remember when
you want to battle?
No, you don't want to battle.
Oh, you said battle, son. You don't want none, son.
I want EB.
Give me the sacks, B.
What I was saying is that the battling is different, because I remember Ice-T and
Ice Cube, Common.
No, it was Ice-T and one of the young guys.
Ice Cube and
from Atlanta had some beef, and it was just going on YouTube.
Yeah.
And
Jeezy, T.I.
I'm hearing music in the background, guys.
Oh yeah, that is DJ on the sax taking us out, because that's almost our time.
Oh, it's over. It's over so quick. Yo, it's the Tech Talk Show. Tech Talk
if you
Show.
want to get in touch with you of some
Tech Talk Show.
see some of the articles, what's the best way to do that?
Hi, guys. I'm hearing some kind of music in the background.
Yeah, absolutely. We're about to go out, but Ruth, we want to know, where can we reach you?
Yeah, it's the Tech Talk Show. We signing off. You already know what it is. It's the Hip Hop Technology Series. We going real hard for you and yours. Tune in next week. We going to get it in. We got my man BJ on the sax on the EWI, doing it real heavy. We know we flee. Never that. My boy Big O. You know how we go. We got to rock the Tech Talk Show. KC in the building easily. We grab the MIC, do it from the NYC.
News Talk 1450 WOL, Washington, D.C. A Radio 1 station and worldwide at WOLDCnews.com.